Hey, how you do? It's December 14. Can you imagine next week Friday is Christmas Day? I am Fae Ellington back with you again. And I'm just thinking that we should reach out to some people we'd normally reach out to. Not only close family members and friends, but maybe acquaintances or people, like in my case, that I used to work for, the associations who used to plan, the companies that used to plan the Port Workers Pensioners Luncheon. I emceed this thing for about 20 years. It was first held at the Pegasus Hotel, and then it went to Spanish Court and back to Pegasus. So this is something that a lot of thought was put into by the companies and the planners. But what is most important to me is the older people, pensioners and their widows or widowers who would attend this luncheon. It was authentic. It was a real Jamaican people and work on the port and they retire. And so some of them moved on over the years because, as I said, I've been doing it for over 20 years. And you could see the numbers dwindling and diminishing as people would die, and that gives me a little thing in my heart as I say so. But I want to acknowledge the port workers, pensioners, and their widows and widowers who this year we can't sit and dine with, and the companies that normally made the arrangements for this really wonderful occasion, complete with entertainment. And the port workers themselves would do some of the entertainment. They would sing, and make me tell you, some of them could have sing. They would dance, old time dance, and sometimes not the so old time, like the late Bluebird and others. Oh man, it was fantastic. So I'm suggesting reach out, not only to family and friends, but to acquaintances or persons you may have met or, like in my case, worked for and worked with. The other thing I want to say to you is they're doing some fabulous Zoom get-togethers, and my church and the group that I'm a part of, a church at Webster Memorial United, we had our Zoom social on Saturday, and we spoke about Christmas past, what were our memories of Christmas past, and everybody had an opportunity to say what theirs was. You might hear some noise in the background. I'm outside, but ignore it. We'll try and move on. And then there are some associations overseas. They have been, in fact, reaching out to some of us Jamaicans to help them with their fundraisers and to keep the Jamaicans connected with what's happening here. I want to at this time talk about the Association of Jamaicans in Switzerland. Dr. Wayne Wallace reached out to me, and that Zoom session was held on Saturday last, and it was fabulous. Enough Jamaicans there in Switzerland, You want to see some of them a show we how to make them sorrel and them crema punch. This is from Trinidad mainly, but Jamaicans there doing that, and oh man, it was amazing. But something else about that, they raise funds for entities in Jamaica, and one of them is an entity called Candle in the Dark. This is in Mandeville, and I want you to make a note of it because maybe you can do something, take something for the people. Wendy Freckleton is the person who is associated with Candle in the Dark. Try and look it up, find out where they are, and make your contribution. Then this Thursday, I'm going to be addressing the Lennon staff, the teachers and other staff at Lennon High School in my parish, Clarendon. All of that happening on Zoom. All of that happening on Zoom. I hope I will get some gungo and sorrel or tangerine, because we had drought earlier on, then we had rain, oh man, but all of that is on Zoom. And then this Thursday, Thursday is a Lennon thing for me, and I'm just showing how you can reach out and touch people in your own way. Choose whatever you want to do. I'm also going to be talking with members of the the Blind Association, the Jamaica Society for the Blind, and that's going to be on Thursday. I'm reaching out. Let me tell you, Christmas a come, but COVID still a keep. Christmas a come, but COVID still a run. And my final word in this post is to say to Jamaicans who are returning home, you can't come home and start run up and down and gallop all over a place. You have to quarantine. Numbers in America are rising. Numbers in Jamaica are rising. What numbers am I talking about? The COVID-19 numbers. So I'm begging you, come home. When you come home, plan to be in your yard, in the house where you're staying for 14 days. May I beg you no. If you come in for funeral, arrange that you are there for 14 days before you go out. And the mask is a requirement. Do wear the mask, especially you're going to be visiting older people or people with underlying conditions, and the hand sanitization, and keep your distance, man. We want you 6 foot apart. We don't want you 6 foot deep. You understand? This is Fae Ellington. Merry Christmas. May I go see you before Christmas, God willing, man. Merry, Merry Christmas. And I hope that you will remain safe, remain alert, and have a good time. Although COVID is around, we can still have a Christmas that will resound. Merry Christmas.